Oh, Morgan, you son of a bitch. Actually, I should be fine from now. Oh! Hey, good, it is, it's about evening, I'd say. But it's 5:45, so, good evening, gamers. I think that's the first time I've had to say that. Today, well, first of all, a bit late on, I'd say, on this upload. This guy's talking. Basically, the plan for this build is going to go to Oka Shane. I am only going to do extreme, because this is, you know, this plan's pretty difficult, but, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, no, video, I mean, I'll get into it later, why this upload, I'd say, is a bit later, but, no, plan is this. Okay, whoa, I don't, oh my, I'm disassociating from myself. So this build is not my build. This was a comment I got on a couple videos ago. My friend has joined the mission. All right, we are gonna be playing with Delta Astro then, I guess. Hey, he'll help out, all right, I'm cool with this. Here's the build idea, and napalm. So build plan. Thanks Morgan for the booster. We're bringing stamina. Rail cannon strikes in an art. That job is going to be to take out the what are they called? The dragons. Dragon roaches. And the main premise of the build involves the spear gun, the supply backpack, just for extra ammo, because you can burn through ammo on this thing pretty fast, and the orbital napalm barrage, so you can plug those bug nests. And for armor type, we're going to be using the DLC armor type. I just really like it on this planet, just because there's acid spitting, you know, guys, and there's dragon roach with fire and everything. So I just tell my friend I'm recording. He can everything is in the way. OBS, there we go. Recording. All right. So he's just gonna stick around, I guess. So this expands on the 2% milk cinematic universe. Yeah, the premise of the build, we're gonna kill stuff with fire. I guess I didn't talk about the weapons we're bringing. Bringing the cookout, and that's job is to basically light up any, like these guys, so they don't turn invisible on us. You know, it's also just it's a decent weapon as well. Fun fact. The spear gun. It is probably my new favorite support weapon. It is so much fun. I love it. If you have this warbond and, like, I don't know, maybe you haven't tried out the spear gun at all, you gotta try it out, man. It's really good. But I mean, hey, if you don't, I'll just say you're crazy, because you gotta try it out. Okay, in terms of topics today, or this week, I actually just got back grocery shopping with my my friend. Here's what we're doing, right? So I'll paint you a picture. We're sitting in the computer lab, in my computer science lab, and I finished my assignment, and I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do now? What do I want to do for supper? And my one buddy is like, I mean, you could, ooh, don't, I prefer if you didn't. Ooh! He was like, okay, well, you could go out for supper. Like, you could order some food. And I don't really like ordering food too much because, you know, it's kind of expensive. And I would say I'm a bit of a cheaper person. Like, I'm not cheap, but like we are being swarmed. There we go. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to eat out. So he's like, well, what do you have at home? I didn't have anything at home. So I had to go shopping. I had to go grocery shopping. And my friend offered to come because I didn't really want to go grocery shopping, honestly. I was like, I don't really feel like it. But I can't just not eat anything because that's unhealthy. So ended up going. My friend came, helped me. She was a big help. I appreciate that. Got all that done now, so I have I have food until probably the last me, I think, to the end of the month. That's when that's how long my last one has, at least. I also got to pick up these samples for my buddy over here. Also, I don't think I've actually ever done this objective, by the way, by itself. Oh, damn! I forgot to mention. Like, yeah, our other weapon, ultimatum, and thermites. You have to forgive me. Oh, let me just tell my friend to just stick with me. So the video isn't, I don't know, 15 minutes. Yeah, you know, I wanna have my throw at the bug nest, you know. You know, at this point, you can tell me, if, how about this, actually? I'll have, Morgan's his name. I'll have him join me in, like, other recordings when he's available, alright? And then those ones, I'll do on harder difficulties, right? Because I'll have one more meat shield. We do, yeah. I could use him as a meat shield. I don't think he'll watch this video because, like, you know, it's gonna be decent length, right? So he won't watch. He won't know that I'm really just setting up to be a meat shield, unless he's a real one. In that case, he's going to have the video play while he's doing something else, so I get the watch time. Right, Morgan? Right? I don't know. Morgan, comment if you know what I said. All right. Oh, I tapped out. I guess I could move on to my other topic, which was I'm gonna throw this. I don't feel like reloading. Admittedly, it's a bit more of a what's the word? Sad one. This also is the reason why there's no this video's coming out later. Like, currently I'm recording on a Friday. Usually I like to upload, I think I like to try and record the videos on Wednesday. That's just kind of the habit I've been doing. Oh, Morgan, you son of a bitch. Actually, I should be fine from that. Oh! I also just realized I was typing in Discord. Don't want to do that. So my grandpa, unfortunately, he passed away Monday, which was an unexpected death. That's what really sucks about it. It's like, he wasn't like in the hospital or anything like that. It was just unexpected. I think it was called a pulmonary. I don't want to go too in depth with it because admittedly I don't really want to talk about too much, but it's on my mind. So I want to talk about it. Whoa! See, that's why we use the cookout. It was a pulmonary embolism. I believe that's what it was. Which is, if you don't know, it's this is assuming that I'm talking about the right thing. It was basically a blood clot. So a blood clot started. Dude, I just I just refilled this guy's the stims. Where does the stims go? Basically a blood clot. It started in his hip probably, and it made its way up and shut off. Like basically cut off his air. Like it, you know, like it went through the veins, arteries. I don't really know where it went, but it cut off his airflow. Luckily, it was a very swift death and painless, which is it's one of the most important aspects for me. We're gonna throw this down. Do you want? Actually, he's got a recoilless rifle. He'll be fine. That's one of the most important parts to me. I don't like hearing if someone like suffers or something like that. I think it's the worst. It's well. I mean, you could use your brain. I'm sure. Like, sorry, I didn't mean that to sound rude. Whoa! Look at that. He's on fire. Like that's obviously it's a really horrible way to go if it's painful. Like, I don't know, burning. It's kind of gross, and we're kind of going off topic here about what I was talking about, but you get the point, right? Like it'd be tragic if it was a painful death. And oh, I didn't want to shoot him. Unfortunately, I don't think I've completely accepted the fact. Oh my, that's our ragdoll of the day, by the way. I don't think I've completely accepted the fact that he's gone either. Like, if that makes any sense. As in, like, I know he passed away, but oh, I just realized they're stalkers and not the other stalkers. If you know what I mean, like, it's like I know he passed away, but it's kind of I feel like that hasn't really hit me yet. I missed. Whoa. I was at my grandparents' house just the other day, actually, but I mean, it was weird, him not seeing him there. He was a really I'm gonna talk about more positive sense about his life now. He was a really cool person. Many accomplishments. He was a fire chief and also a founder of the town him and my grandma live in. Yeah, he was a fire chief, which was I think it's super cool. And he still holds lots of I'll say he still holds lots of merit, even though that's not the right word. Like in the town, they lowered when they found out about his death. They lowered their flag at half mast, which was nice. It's you know, it's a sign of respect. So that was good. I like hearing that, and they want to do more stuff involving the service. Like I've heard they want to do something involving the what's it called? With the fire truck. I don't exactly know what. Can I get through here? Yeah. But I think that's super cool. And they dropped my grandma off a bunch of what's it called? You know, like where it's like the meat platters. There's a name for them. I can't remember though. It's I don't remember, but they dropped them off like 3 meat trays, platters, and stuff. It was a lot, and it was nice of them. It was good. But yeah, I don't really know when I'll quote unquote accept the fact that he's gone. If that if that makes any sense. This isn't something I usually have had to deal with in my life, like losing a loved one. And I'm sorry if you also have had to experience the loss of a loved one, whether that's a cat, dog, family member, whatever. You know, it sucks. But I think the most important thing, milk tip here, the most important thing is to not bottle it up. That's unhealthy. It will make you unhappy. I know from experience, not regarding this specific instance, but oops. I just know that in general. Like, well, it's, oh my god. Always good to talk to someone. Anyone, friend, anything. But I want to swap away from the negative. Well, negative how you see it. The more somber topic. All right, let's talk about. I don't even know what else. That's been like the main thing on my mind, admittedly. Morgan, are you gonna get out of here? Ooh. I think Morgan clutches up there. Nope. Ooh. See, I was a bit. I wanted to use. I was tempted to use the heavy armor version of that. I've been really loving heavy armor lately. It's been growing on me. It's just, you're basically invincible. Get him, Morgan. Uh-oh. Ugh. Although, I'm a bit disappointed that I haven't seen any dragon roaches lately. And I don't know if that's because I'm just playing on too low of a difficulty. Like, me and Morgan here, when we were testing out this build, well, it was mainly just me testing it, but there would be dragon roaches everywhere, right? And we're only playing on like difficulty 5. Like, what are we playing on here? We're playing on 6. I believe that's extreme. I can't remember what I queued for, but you know, I think that's kind of crazy. Okay, efficiency. Ooh. What else do we have there? Just this. What was I talking about? I was talking about this build. Yes, I like heavy armor. I'm much more of a heavy armor kind of person, you know. I think I'm just regurgitating what I just said, but that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, and then I have a couple things that I have to do. I'll talk about actually this assignment that I did for my biology class. It was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I had to do some bird watching. Where'd you come from? Yeah, some bird watching. I saw some pretty cool birds. Let's get that later. I think my favorite one I saw a mourning dove. I thought that one was really cool. Save Morgan's life here. I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of existing. There's nothing in that brain. He's just doing it. Yeah, so he did some bird watching. I saw a mourning dove, which was pretty. Then I also saw an American goldfinch. What else was there? American goldfinch. There was a starling. I don't know specifically. There she blows. That's also a joke me and Morgan here have been joking about with the harpoon gun. I actually he gets it. It was I think it was on the Helldivers subreddit, and it was like I don't know what the guy from Moby Dick's called, but it was like, I'm this guy, and this be me harpoon gun, and that be Moby Dick. It was like something like that, you know? And so it's just kind of become a joke that we've been saying every time we see the dragon roach. Being like, there she blows. I'm talking like in a pirate voice. Or like sailor voice, however you want to view it as. Yar. Oh. But he thought I was gonna pull the trigger. I won't. That'd be mean. I'm not a toxic person. I was debating about if I, oh my. Take that. Ow. I don't think I, thermite did not land. Ooh. That'll hurt. There she blows. I think Morgan's gonna die here. Yar. Oh, it's gone. Well, one downside playing with a duo, he gets to take all the fun kills. Ooh. Whoa! Okay. I think we're good. Roughly. Quick tip. If you're using the shotgun, if you just shoot and click reload immediately, like watch my ammo count here. Like it's no downtime at all, just alternating them. I also just realized there's a 120 he threw on here. Ooh. There we go. Great way to use the shotgun, I think. Come on. There we go. We're good. Get that. What was I talking about? Oh, one thing I was going to talk about was I was debating on either. I think the other day I was thinking about making a post regarding like, hey, probably no upload this week, but I was really like, eh. Well, first I might upload, but I don't know. It didn't seem too important, you know, like. I don't really know. Like I really don't know what I'm trying to say. My mind is so like clouded, if that makes any sense. Let's give Morgan a supply pack. Whoa! There we go. Yeah, and it's there she blows. Really, I just wanted to shoot him once. That's what this thing's for. Just like that. It's gone. It really has sucked. Sorry, I guess I'm going back to another somber topic. It has really sucked, like not playing games or like being around any of my friends. Because being left with my own thoughts lately has just kind of been miserable in the sense of, all I can think about is the topic I talked about earlier, which I don't really want to think about. I mean, I don't know. If you understand, you understand. I also don't really remember how I got to this point of the conversation. Oh, that's fair. My intrusive thought here was if I had a napalm, I was gonna chuck it and then let's take that out. And then punch him. I think that would have been pretty funny. One thing I did do with one of my friends. And I still got 17 seconds on napalm. This ain't good. I was playing with him, and he doesn't really. I don't know. He's not a big fan of Helldivers. He doesn't love how chaotic it is. So it's not like his cup of tea kind of thing, you know? I should heal. And of course I had to just put a little bit of icing on that cake. Oh, I thought I could tank another hit. So we're walking to extract and I chucked down a napalm barrage. And then I just I had stun grenades equipped at the time. So I was just throwing stun grenade after stun grenade. He was not happy at all from that event. I saw a bug over there. I don't know where he went. But it was pretty funny. I'd do it again. Maybe I'll do it. I don't have anything for that, Morgan. Good luck. There she blows. I'll throw 2 on him just in case. What we got here? Oh, we actually did the main objective. I didn't realize. Bam. Is he dead? It is dead. Uh-oh. No, I can't see. Motivational shocks, I wonder, would also be maybe a decent booster to bring. Well, maybe if you're playing against like the bile spewers, like these, like we are right now, then maybe it'd be better, but yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say I contributed to that, but I don't know. Motivation, I guess. Here's the topic. This game has like a very, I'll say the meta boost. We'll just say meta boosters, all right? I would say those meta boosters that almost everyone brings, like if you join like a quick play lobby, SOS, whatever the hell, everyone, it's always like the vitality, the increased stamina, experimental fusion, and Hell pod space optimization. Although I would say experimental fusion isn't always brought. It's more of like just a really good one. Because not everyone has the Viper Commando's Warbond, you know? But it is just a good one. I feel like this game really... I don't know how you would help with that. Like, help this game's... the feeling of it being all meta right now. If that makes any sense, you know? We're just gonna spam some things. Oh, Morgan's got it. I don't know if he'll... I'll be impressed if he makes it out, though. Whoa! I couldn't see. One downside with this shotgun is it has nothing. Like, no, like, it has no flashlight. Like, no flashlight. I could live without a laser sight because I think they're kind of useless, but no flashlight at least. I don't like when, like, I don't know. I think the Slugger shotgun has a flashlight, I think. I might be wrong, but you know, like, what's wrong with the little flashlight? It's because they know it would be super good. I can't think I can go through there. We are cornered. This is not good. I'll shoot one of these. And now I'll deter them from getting super close. Oh. There we go. Hey. You know, another thing with this, yeah, the gun's light pen, but the fire, I don't think it's a napalm, but like the fire just kind of allows it to attack these hive guards. I had to remember what their names were. Ooh. Like it just simplifies it. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, I think he killed a dragon roach. Well done. Yar. Yar. Right now, he made me lose my train of thought. Meta boosters, right. How would you... Okay, you tell me, alright? I don't... Maybe I'll think of it in a second here, but I don't know how I would adjust to like prevent having like these meta boosters, you know? My only thought really is you really only got 2 options, maybe 3. You either make a new really good booster that's on par with those ones, you nerf those 4 boosters, or you buff every other booster, you know? But that becomes an issue of power creep, right? I think that's what the right term of it is power creep, where you just have all these super overpowered boosters. I think that would make the, like, sure, we like that because we don't have to like play against it, right? We this game's a PvE, so we don't have to. It's not like if you're playing like a game like Overwatch where you're like, this hero's really busted, they're very strong, I want them nerfed because it affects me having to play against them, kind of thing, you know? But this game, it only makes it easier for us, right? So I don't really know how you solve that. Like, it still took a couple hits to kill that guy there, but oops. This is not good. Whoa. Sent out a little smoke screen. He ignored it. There we go. There's an objective here. Yes. I'll have Morgan carry this for me. Or maybe I could carry it. Well, actually, I'm using an ultimatum. We'll see if he'll pick that up for me. I'm out of... My backpack's empty. We gotta get out of here. Yikes. Oh, and then we still gotta go there's a stalker lair over there. Still. Ow. I'll call down a resupply, and I'll also call down a resupply backpack. Maybe I'll actually, you know what? Let's just get a full refresh. There we go. But yeah, like boosters, like what do you do? What would you do? Like, would you, like, how would you solve booster issue if you think there is one or not? Personally, I feel like in order to have like a happy community, the best thing to do would maybe be to buff everything. I think. I don't, but even then, like, there's just some boosters that I don't think are buffable. Like, the concept themselves of them. Like, localized, I think it's called localized confusion, the one that delays enemy encounters. Like, you could buff that, right? Like, you could buff it, make it pretty good. I don't know, maybe increase it by another 50%. I'm not saying they should. That'd be busted. But you could, right? Unlike something like Dead Sprint, I'll say as an example, where you get the run while you're out of stamina, but you drain some of your HP, right? There's not really much you can do about that other than maybe making it drain less HP and something. I don't even know what you do, right? It's just the concept of it itself is kind of, I wouldn't say flawed, but you get what I mean, right? I'll be another example. I can't think. Well, Morgan's getting tossed around over here. I'm thinking. Ooh. I should have shot him. I went out of order. There we go. And also stim, just to make sure we're safe here. Oh, and go get the stalker lair. Come on. Oh. I think Morgan needs a stim. Ah, it's too slow. I tried. Oh. That stalker, I think, is still behind me. Just deal with you right now. He sent me through the wall? Did he? Okay, here we go. No, I'm reloading. Take that. That sucks. And there's still one more bug nest. Oh no, I think I just went like a super long way around. It is so dark I can't see a thing. I think it's... Yeah, it just went completely around. That sucks. Damn. Was I still talking about boosters? I think I was just ending it, kind of thing. Yeah. Boosters, point is, I don't know how you deal with that. I'm not a game balancer for a reason. That job is something I don't think I would do a good job at. Because it all depends on your design philosophy, right? Like, how do you want the game? And I've heard some people calling this game like a grunt fantasy. I don't really honestly understand what that means. Like, oop. Like, are they like saying where you feel like super weak and fragile? I guess. Like, I don't think that's how I would describe Helldivers. And if anything, I feel like an unstoppable tank, really. Like, look what they need to kill me. I also just realized I still had my spear gun out, and we need to refresh all that. Like, I feel like an unstoppable tank playing this game. Like, in very small situations, do I feel a bit squishy, soft, if that, like, you know? Like, I guess, yeah, I don't even know. But overall, like, I feel, my character feels like a tank, I would say. That hurts, I bet. Take that, nerd. Did that kill him? No? That should. Yeah, he's dead. Easy, perfect. Ooh. Here's something. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. Morgan's gonna grab our extract, really. This guy just talking game? I think I'm crazy. I feel like I just heard someone say real. I think I'm just crazy, but that was kind of weird. I admit. Ooh, there she blows. There she blows. What are you? It's so over. Actually, I got rail cannon strike. We're fine. No, I guess I'll say this now. If you're interested in collaboration videos with Morgan here, should let me know. I'll tell him to bring some conversation topics if we do that. All right. I think that could be a fun time. Morgan's fun. He's fun to play with, as most friends are to play games with. I mean, hey. Even him just having here and not saying anything. I mean, it makes it a little bit easier, I guess, but it's also just kind of fun. Even though I see him, he's sitting in the voice channel all alone. I'm very excited to join after this. Ooh. You guys taking a bath? Ooh. Oh my god. That just bounced off. A little bit surprised that killed me, not gonna lie. I don't think I threw it on him. Like, I thought I hit to the right. He is swimming? Nope, he is crawling. There we go. I think we can extract. I'm just gonna... I think he's actually throwing... He's throwing something. Oop. Did I hit that? There we go. Now I should be fine. Let's just get a new backpack. My other one's got blood and everything on it, you know? Uh-oh. So... I think I'm out of range? I admit I can't really tell because that moved, but... Okay, I almost died. Yikes. Tagging map, north, 300 meters. I don't know how that happened. I'm not even... I think the best course of action is to just forget about it. It's not like the progress we contribute to this planet really matters anyway, considering that it is... I think there's like 1,000 people on this planet right now, and it's not gonna get finished, I don't think. Not anytime soon. Maybe in like... I'm saying within 20 updates. Within 20 updates, I think Helldivers will conquer this planet. I think that's a fair assumption, right? Where'd these guys? They walk over here? I don't know why they just stopped right there, but... Ooh. Yeah. This spear gun, I'd say the only thing that draws it back is just its ammo count, but hey, you run the backpack and you're fine.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
I could. We got an extra reinforcement.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Reinforcing.
I really just wanted his samples. Make sure he doesn't land on me.
Ready to liberate.
Yeah, you thought. I knew he would try and do that, but you know, really, shuttle's about to extract, so I don't really want it.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Here.
Oh. Ultimate rage bait tactic, and I fell for it. He really did that to me. That was kind of funny. I should have blew him up with this. This would have been funnier.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Right? Yeah. Oh, I hope that thing doesn't come over here. Because I don't... Yeah, I don't have a rail cannon strike. I don't really want to deal with this. That's very good.
ETA T-minus 10
You know what I'll do? I'm going to check back in the replay, or like in the editing process. I'm gonna see how that looks. If that's really funny, I might use that as the last clip. Maybe if it's like, actually wait, no, he didn't really go too far. Maybe not. I also just saw the dragon roach. Oh. I don't think he's coming over here. He's not too interested. 10 seconds, I'll wait for him to board, sure. I actually have an idea. I think that could be pretty funny. What? Ooh. Let's aggravate that.
additional reinforcement funding approved.
Oh, okay, SOS is coming down.
Orbital inbound.
Alright, Morgan, good luck. Oh.
Falcon 1 beginning ascent.
Is it? Oops. That's ops. Oops. But you saw the vision, right? That could have been pretty funny. That's a shame. Oh well. He still gets his XP. Admittedly, not as much, but we're only playing on extreme here, so it's not even that much anyway. Not for me, at least, but him maybe a bit more. But I'll in the video there. Sorry, I didn't really have too much hope core things to talk about, or more interesting topics. But you know, that main one was on my mind, and I do feel quite a bit better getting it off my chest. But overall, I do hope every single one of you, see that? Every single one of you have a great rest of your, say, morning, evening, and night. All right, I feel like that covers every basis there. All right. If you have, I'll reiterate, this was a build suggestion. This build was a suggestion. I'm sure I've already put like the picture of the build summary that the guy wrote already around the start of the video. But if you have build ideas, don't be afraid to suggest them. I try them all out first. Sorry. But I mean, hey, if it's like a fun one, like this one, I'll say yeah. Or even if it's just good, we'll probably make a video on it and have me talking in the background. All right. Overall, hope you all have a good rest of what I said earlier. All right. Yeah. Good night. In my case, good night.